Alright, here we are. I got the wheels bolted on. I took the cover off today. All the water stayed out of the car. That's good. The wheels look good on there, but I don't like the fucking sun's like doing something to the. I don't like the tire size. I had to clean that. There's like primer paint on the tires too. I think once I clean that off, it'll look a little better. But definitely need a different size tire. This one's a 235 60 15. I think that's the size I'm gonna go for in the front. And then my old tires in the back were 245 60 15. I think that's the size I'm gonna go for in the back. I left the old one up front because it holds air. That other one, the new one, the tire, doesn't hold air, and I need this thing to stay up on its own wheels because I've been like battling flat tires ever since I got this car. So it'll be nice to not have a jack stand underneath the car all the time because the tires are going flat. But yeah, that's where we're at. So you guys haven't seen any of my other videos or any other literature I've made on this car. It's a 71 Firebird. It's not an Esprit. It's a regular base coupe. Originally had a vinyl top. It did not have that spoiler. I put that on there. When I first got it, it was smashed in the front right here. The fender and the nose was smashed. You can kind of see where it doesn't line up perfectly right there. Well, that's because the core support's all twisted up. You can see where it yanked on the hood latch, and the hood's this is the original hood still. The hood's all fucked up. But I got that right there, new core support. So I got that. I also have two new inner wheel houses. These ones don't look too bad from here, but down towards the bottom, they're not in the best shape. I could probably make a couple bucks off of them if I sold them. But I got brand new ones of those. This fender I bought because it's a 71, 1 year only. That little vent thing there. They don't sell those fenders in the aftermarket, and if they do, they're probably retarded expensive. I paid $300 for that one. I paid $300 for this nose. My old nose, I straightened it out, and it looked halfway decent, but it's just in the back of my head that it was fucking caved in, so I bought a new one. I got these mounts here, these two little mounts here. I bought those. I have a whole hardware kit to bolt this whole nose back on, so all the like clips and stuff, I can take those and throw them in a bolt bin and have them for extras, because I literally have every single bolt to bolt this whole nose and fenders, the wheel wells, all that, all new bolts. I got all new bushings for the core support, new bushings for the subframe where they go up into the floor. I got the shackles and T-bolts and everything for the rear end, because the rear end's gonna have to come out when I do, because I have the frame horns that go in the back. They're messed up in the back. I got this panel right here that gripes me. I can't stand the way this looks broken like that. I have this panel here. I'm gonna have to reuse my old tail lights for now, but they do sell them. I'm gonna have to straighten out my bumper. But behind all that is the tail panel. I have that panel, and then the bracing that goes behind it. I have full rear quarters for both sides that go up to the lead seam here. I'm curious to see what's right here because this was a vinyl top car. And I heard that on the vinyl top cars, they didn't use lead right here. They used fiberglass or something. But on the quarters, I got the full quarters because in here, I don't know if that peg got ripped out or they scabbed in a new section or what the fuck they did. But that looks horrible. So my new quarter has, I'm going to have to break down all the welds here and separate it. I got rockers for both sides, even though that rocker looks halfway decent. I have a full floor pan because, you know, someone did some hack work on the floors. The doors aren't in too bad a shape. I'm gonna clean those up. And yeah, it's supposed to be a 350 two barrel. This is the original 350, I believe. Somebody put a 4-barrel intake on it in the HEI distributor. It's supposed to have a turbo 350 trans, but it's got a turbo 400 in there. Somebody just jammed it in there because this is all the linkage for the turbo 350, the kickdown. It's all cut off underneath the car. I think the 400's vacuum modulated. And then all these, look what they did with the fucking tranny lines. It's like they just jammed the transmission in there. But it works. It also has a posi rear end too. So somebody was playing around with it. But yeah. We got the wheels on. I don't like the way the tires look. They're too tall. That's probably what the car would have came with from the factory, is what's on there right now. Those wheels come off a GTO. I don't know if they were originally off a GTO, but that's what they were pulled off of. So yeah, hopefully we can get started with this thing soon. I gotta finish the timing belt. I gotta do the timing belt on that thing, and then once I do that, I'm gonna be full bore ripping this thing apart. I get it down to the shell, and then hopefully I got somewhere to bring it to cut the floor out, and then back there is the full floor pan. So that'll be cool. Definitely looking forward to that. I want to run the numbers on this car, but I gotta find them. But I have a feeling that this intake and carb came off of something cool, because it's got a posi rear and it's got a turbo 400. I really like to crack these valve covers off one of these days and see what they look like. I got the nice MT valve covers at home for this too, so that'll be cool to have on there. But and then the other thing is I've been floating the idea of selling the 400. I also got that in here. Back there on the stand, the Pontiac 400. I got some 6X heads on the floor and an Edelbrock intake. But I might be able. I gotta find the, because I can't make out the numbers on the heads here. But depending on what these heads are, that's why, another reason why I gotta pull the valve covers off. But depending on what these heads are, EO61, I may be able to put those on the 400 and bump up the compression ratio like I'm wanting to. But no matter what, once the bodywork's done on the car, I'm running this engine, because it runs fine. The 400's all new, but I gotta do some research and see if I can use these heads on that engine, and then if I can, I gotta get them machined and new valves and everything else. I gotta weigh if I want to do that or if I just want to get a set of aluminum heads. There's a lot of decision making going on with this, so But I mean, this is a lot better than what I was into before. And if you know me, I wasn't into anything good before. So yeah, here she is. She's out of her slumber. Cover off. Hopefully ready to get some work done on her.